Hey friends, what's going on? KC here. So in this video today, guys, I'm gonna do a dollar cost averaging back into HEX. Bought it when it was at 40 cents. Now it dropped down to about 18, went down all the way to 15. Put most of my mass on the tap. So now instead of just watch back and let it rise back up, I want to see if I could do a strategy. Now, this is not financial advice. This is me just showing you what I'm doing. So welcome to the Crypto Profit. If it's your first time on this channel, I make videos on different strategy, different things that I do in the crypto lane to create profit. So consider do subscribe down below, click the subscribe button, and let's subscribe onto this channel. All right. So what I'm going to do right now, we're going to go ahead and do some dollar cost averaging. So if you bought HEX at like 40, all the way on top was about 50 cents. Right now it's trading, did a little bit of recovery, but it's been just free falling. It's been free falling. Just it would recover for a little bit, then dip right back down. And right now, currently it's at 20 cents. So what I'm using to actually do this, so if you don't have this website, is the HEX Vision. If you go on there, it's gonna show you different sticks that are expiring. Now with the sticks, people are allowed to stick their HEX for however long that they want. 1 month, some people do 1 year, all the way up to 15 years. But on HEX Vision, it kind of gives you, if you scroll down when you get on the website, scroll all the way to the bottom, kind of give you stick that are expiring. Now this is not just one person stick, it's a bunch, all the sticks that are expiring. So everybody that sticks for that day, you can see when they're expiring. So if you look at here on the 6th, November 6th, you had about 423 million expiring. And if you look at HEX, it was already on the free fall. Let me see, November, like right there. So it started free falling since September. So September it dropped down to about 39 cents. And then from there, October went down to 37, and it's just been going down. So around November, by the time November 11 came, it was already about 21 cents. So from 50 to 21 cents, about 30 cents. So about 30 cents on the loss. So anyway, the goal is for it to go back up because it's done that so many times in the past. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and dollar cost average for the next 4 months. For the next, well, not 4 months, about 2 months, 3 months left. So what I'm doing is over here when it dropped, if you look, the big sticks that are expiring today is actually the 11th. So you got about not too much, but you got a big one coming up on the 14th. Now this is a strategy I'm coming up with. Feel free to let me know what you think about the strategy as I wait till it go back up. Because if it goes back up to 40, well, I make no money except for, you know, just recuperating my money back. So if you're in this to make profit, which is why this channel is called Crypto Profit, by the time I get up there, if it gets back up there, I want to make some profit. So I want to DC it, which is dollar cost averaging. I want to DC about $1,000 a week. You could do smaller if you want to do $100, $200. It's really up to you. But what I'm looking at is, so if those people, they're probably gonna liquidate some of them. 369 million. Those people been staked for years. Some of them probably gonna liquidate some of the assets. So right there, I'm looking for HEX. Right now we're on the 11th, so on the 14th, about a couple of days, I'm looking for it to maybe potentially go back down even more, and I want to cap some more. And then I'm looking on the 21st, which is another big sticks, $440 million gonna come out. So I'm looking to cap some more, because if people sell theirs there, right, it's probably gonna bring down the price. I'm looking to cap some more. Now 12, this is the big one. So if you're looking at December 1st and December 2nd, those are the 2 days. It's probably gonna go to red around those days. It's probably gonna dip, so some people are probably gonna sell. Those are potentially, not saying that's what's gonna happen. You never know how the market, maybe things just booming and people just holding. They're holding whatever they ended up cashing out when the sticks expires. So maybe they just hold their coin. But what I want to do is be ready around 13, so 1202, which is December 2nd. So around December 3rd, if they ended up selling on the 2nd, I might cap some. December 3rd, I might cap some. So every look out every Friday, every Thursday after I'm done with my week. Depends of how much profit that I make. I'm gonna go ahead and buy some HEX. So let's just go ahead and do that right now. So to do that, I'm gonna go ahead and let's go ahead and grab some. We're gonna do. I'm gonna send some Tether. Let's go ahead and grab some Tether because Tether that I did. This is some profit that I actually made from. So yeah, I made some profit, some Tether profit from selling from getting out of Shiba. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna transfer some of it to my account, transfer. And now if you're trying to buy HEX, a lot of people have been telling me, hey, they're trying to buy HEX, and the one thing that's killing them, it's the fees. I mean, you're gonna have to pay fees regardless. What I do, I don't do must swap on MetaMask. So what I do is just buy it on Bitmart. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a trade from Tether to BTC because on Bitmart, BTC is pairing with HEX. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick trade from Tether to BTC, and then from BTC, I'm gonna go ahead and buy it. 64.5. So it's at 64.5 right now. So let's just do 64. No, it's total. So I'm trying to get $1,000. So I'm just gonna buy the BTC. And that's been completed. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna switch and go get me some HEX. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy me some HEX with the balance. So if you look at right now, HEX is at 20 cents. So I'm trying to get it at 20 cents. So I'm dollar cost averaging. So right now, 5,000. Let's see how much I'm getting. If it's gonna be $1,000 direct. 5,772 times, yeah, so about $1,000, so 1,154. So I'm just going ahead and buy. So I just bought extra 5,772 HEX, and then that's what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna dollar cost averaging. So I got some at 20. So you go, it then sold. So I then did buy it. So I got some at 20. I'm gonna try to get some at, if it drop down to 18, I'm gonna get some at 18. If it drop down to 10, I'm gonna get some at 10. If it drop down to 5, I'm gonna get some at 5. I mean, this is risky, right? Usually people are in the, they want to buy when things are going crazy, when it's going up, right? Right now I'm buying at the bottom. So while it's low, and then if it goes up in the next, let me see, I got 12 weeks left, so that would be about $12,000. So in $12,000, if I spend about $1,000 a week, so that'll be $12,000 by the time that it gets back to all-time high, right? So if that ended up happening right now, 20, so it would double. So let's say even if I do time and a half, so 12,000, that would put me at least at 15, 17. So I'm looking at about $20,000 in profit. So $20,000 I recover. If you make 20, so $10,000 in profit, that will recover $10,000 extra when you get back to the top. So if you did buy for $10,000 on the top, now it's at the bottom, you can recover. By the time you get to the top, you will make an extra 10K, which would recover your main income. If you want to cash out that and you'll still be in HEX, by with the earlier money that you put in, then that will be a good strategy to dollar cost average and getting back up. Again, let me know what you're doing. Subscribe to the channel if you want to follow the journey. Let me know if you want to see It turns out I'm gonna go ahead and lock it up into black folio, and then I'll show you guys what's happening with it every week. Subscribe, stay updated. Let me know if you want to follow up on this journey. That was your boy Casey. I'll see you guys on the next one. See you guys later. Bye.